There are two titles on the line in this one, folks, both vacant. So tonight, no matter what, a new double champion will be crowned.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now. Recoiling off the ropes, connects with a roundhouse. Set up in the corner, tornado kick.
Corey, this match is so twisted.
As their opponent captured completely.
Mexican muscle buster. Oh, whoa, no, man. That casket is calling now.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Misses on the springboard. Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the body.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Up high.
5-star frog splash.
He's locking in the target. Just a matter of time.
Oh, could this be it? Pulling out all the stuff. One step closer to laying his opponent to rest.
Over the top rope they go into the casket.
Oh, that was a low.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is a winner.
Oh, that is, baby. That is.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your ECW World Heavy and WWE Universal Champions, the Spirits of Man.
What a shift in... History will be made here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as tonight is the night that a new double champion is crowned.
Two titles hang in the balance. Tonight could be one superstar's ride from the ground floor to the penthouse.
He's managed to keep on the attack.
He's come this far, but does he have what it takes to close this thing out?
And we just saw a flurry of strikes here. Oh my goodness. There's the jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Connecting with the axe handle.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, right onto the casket. That had to hurt. Gonna roll through. Calf crusher. Fighting the hold might only cost him more here.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see him tapping out in pain. Oh my God!
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster. Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
No way. Astounding power. The end of days.
And hopefully he has a plan to get his opponent into the casket. It's all about dragging dead weight now.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is...
Trying with all their might to close the casket.
Oh, battle for...
And they win!
What an epic struggle.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your World ECW and ECW World Television Championships.
History will be made here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as tonight is the night that a new double champion is crowned.
Two titles hang in the balance. Tonight could be one superstar's ride from the ground floor to the penthouse.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Oh, my God. Diving moonsault.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Up into the electric chair.
Oh, my God. A German suplex.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
Between the ropes, rolls through.
Big drop kick connects.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Bam.
He's in a precarious situation.
Ooh.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Momentum is completely in his corner now.
Just going to work. Just give himself whatever he wants.
Moving into the ring.
Are we about to see it?
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
Now he's just going to get the casket closed. Will be easier said than done.
Ooh! Climbing up those ropes now. From the top. Elbow drop. Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
He really needs to think and think fast if he wants to turn the tables here.
Oh my God, over the top.
Plunging into the casket. Need to get that lid closed.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this.
Casket closes, match is over.
Oh, baby, it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE World Heavyweight and the WWE Champion, Ghost Fake.
The championship dreams have become a reality.
Like I always say, this business is about checks and championship.
This match has begun, and you can already tell this superstar is well prepared for the battle ahead.
Yeah, there's just something in his approach that tells you he has done his homework, studied the opposition, and is ready for a lengthy match if that's what it takes.
Well, we'll see if all that preparation will pay big dividends tonight.
But let us not forget about the man standing across the ring from him who, I have it on good authority, is willing to do whatever it takes to win tonight.
That kind of drive can obviously be an admirable quality in a superstar, but can also lead to a superstar losing their moral compass.
Sent crashing down with a bulldog.
This can't bode well. Dragon twist cutter.
What a move, pulling out all the stops.
Two. Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the Undead.
What an incredible match.
We're underway here with Brock Lesnar in the ring.
And I don't know if we'll ever witness a superstar as dominant as the Beast incarnate. I've been in the business a long time, and I can tell you, there is no one more terrifying to stand across from than Brock Lesnar.
A multi-time WWE champion, Brock Lesnar's career has been solidified by striking fear into the hearts of any opponent that faces off against him. It really doesn't matter if it's a wrestling mat, an octagon, or a WWE ring. Sounds to me like Anaheim is ready to get this one going, and so are we. He's starting to look battered.
That's the brutality we've come to. The Beast cinching it in.
Got it locked in. Kimura lock. Red tap out. Tap out.
Here is your winner,
Ultimate Warrior in the ring here tonight.
The Warrior is fired up, and I can only imagine he's looking to make this match short and sweet.
The Ultimate Warrior isn't even a little concerned about putting on a wrestling clinic or a technical masterpiece. As soon as he sprints to the ring, he's ready to crush and destroy as quickly as possible. It may sound simple enough, but in Warrior's case, it's mesmerizing, really.
But also in the ring and looking as determined as ever is a champion. A loss tonight simply isn't an option in his mind. He's here to win.
And who could blame him? As a champ, you never want to look vulnerable. Right across the top rope. The power, the strength, and now just pressing.
And the military press drop.
Man, does Warrior have an
He wants to end this for the win. An emphatic victory.
here is your winner, the Ultimate Warrior.
Let's talk about the energy the headbangers bring to the table. Martian Thrasher, a full throttle from bell to bell, unorthodox style. In and out of the ring, heavy metal, through and through.
Martian Thrasher refused to be anything other than who they are. And who they are inside that ring is a couple of very boisterous heavy hitters.
I hope Virginia Beach is ready, because this one might just be an instant classic.
moonsault connecting. What a landing.
He's looking fairly drained.
And this is crunch time, man. This is that time when you got to tag your partner in and get in as much of a breather as you can.
Oh, what a right hand!
Scooped up for a slam.
From the top, double stomp. Mosh looks out of it.
Makes the cover. Keeps this one alive.
Oh, yeah, perfect timing from him there.
And tag made. Boom.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Body slam. And he's going to the top.
Man, he better get more focused here.
Blasted by a forearm. All the way up and down. I think we know what's coming next.
In the wheelhouse. This is a war of wills at this point.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, wait a minute, pulling the leg. Oh, we got to snap it.
Inflicting more damage to the leg.
Gets slammed down.
Thrasher is really showing his confidence.
Yes, there's the tag.
Can that keep Thrasher down?
Here's the pin. A teammate intervenes just in time.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Double super kick. And that blow has him wavering.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What athleticism there, man.
Here are your winners, Mario, and Luis E.
And we've got the champ in action here, but the title is not on the line.
It always sticks in my craw whenever a champion doesn't defend their title. What are you, scared?
I'm sure there's a reason that's the case tonight. Maybe we'll find out.
But their opponent is very prepared for this matchup, clearly hoping to parlay this non-title match into a win en route to taking away that championship gold.
Hopefully they're not getting too ahead of themselves. They still have to get past the champ here.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb. I think that's all she wrote.
Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Boone.
That may be one of the most important wins I've seen in recent memory.
I agree, Corey. A huge victory tonight.
This was a grueling match both physically and mentally, but to the victor goes the spoils.
This match is underway, and let's remember the title is not on the line in this one.
Yeah, and this challenger is trying to prove why this should be a title match.
But if he fails here, he's going to end up on the bottom of the ladder.
And while he is taking on the champ tonight, you've got to ask yourself why the champ isn't defending his title in this one.
I'm sure everyone is wondering that, but the champ is the only one that knows for sure.
Wants to finish this.
Up high, diving clothesline. Playing possum, shoulders down. Not a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Peter Griffin.
A surprise